Really wanna know, I'm full of self-doubt. And to be honest, it has never brought me down. No, 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 no. I'm really glad I'm not walking around believing my inflated ape brain figured it out. And suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize, 'cause everything I ever thought I was made me cry. Like and I'm really glad I don't take part in your big search for who you are. And I don't care that I sound arrogant, but knowing who you are is just for amateurs. And suddenly you realize, yeah, that everything you ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize. Oh, still everything you ever thought you were made me cry. To be honest, it made me wanna die inside. And I'm sure I did, but just a little bit. And suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize, 'cause everything I ever thought I was made me cry. Yeah, and suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize. Still everything you ever thought you were made me cry.
What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Welcome to another live stream. I don't know where this live stream's gonna go, but it's gonna go somewhere. Hey, if you want to come up and talk, give me a message on Instagram or Twitter. I would really appreciate it. All right. I don't know where to start with this, but yeah, Foodie Beauty is back. Happy Thanksgiving, Mons. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Also, isn't it in Indigenous Peoples Day today as well? I'm pretty sure. Let me make sure that is correct. Indigenous Peoples Day is today, Monday, October the 9th. In Canada, we also celebrated was it last weekend? A lot of people celebrated, yeah, was wearing orange, right? National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. Yep. A lot of people are wearing orange on that day. So yeah, there we go. So as I can say, happy Monday. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. Happy Thanksgiving Day. Hopefully y'all are good. Yeah, that was last week. That's what I thought, Polly. Yeah, Reconciliation Day was last week, but it's actually today is Indigenous Peoples Day. All right, people. Hey Marie, hey Polly, Katrina C, Mons, Polly again, Katrina again. Welcome everybody. Smash that like button. We're gonna get into what Foodie Beauty posted less than an hour ago, I believe. So let me share my screen here, and we are gonna get into it because she said that she was gonna leave YouTube, and I made a video about this saying the real reason why she's saying and doing that is because she isn't really getting as much views as before on her own content, so she's kind of pissed off and miffed at that, which is understandable, I guess. But now she's making these again. Remember these from like 2 or 3 or 4 months ago? She was making these silly stories. So we're gonna listen to this one. It's called Stay on the Line. Then after that, we're gonna get into Jessica Messica and what her world has to say about Jessica Messica. We maybe will go over her addressing Barf and Solo and see how things match up, because damn, I didn't. Well, you know what? I totally wholeheartedly believe that Jessica Messica would pull a Sagittarius shawty, where she gets mad at you, so she'll sleep with your family members. Let's just put it that way. Good morning to you, observant Shannon. What's up? All right, let's go.
911, what is your emergency? Hello? 911, what is your emergency? Uh, I think my husband's going to die. He's bleeding profusely. There's so much blood everywhere. Help me. Sorry, love. Can you repeat that? What? What? I need an ambulance. My husband's gushing blood. He's turning purple. Please. He's turning purple? Yes, please hurry. Okay, and what shade of purple is he turning, ma'am? What? I don't. Blue. Now he's turning blue all over,
OMG.
please. Ma'am, you need to calm down, okay, and answer my questions,
Right,
or I'll
Jaden?
not be able to help you. I'm freaking out. Please hurry. He's making weird gurgling sounds. Ew. Calm, hurry, please. It's starting to gross me out. Okay, ma'am, just stay calm. Now, you said the victim is your husband? Yes. And how long you been married for? Well, why does that matter? Are you high?
OMG.
A man is dying. Get the ambulance here now. Ma'am, just relax. Help is on the way. You need to calm down. Can you check if he's breathing? I mean, I think he's trying to through the gurgling sounds. Oh my god, hurry. He's getting blood everywhere. Okay, ma'am, I'm going to need you to stay on the line and calmly answer my questions.
I agree with
There's
Jaden.
no need to shout, okay? I'm here to help you.
Facts, Becca.
What? Are
Up
you
funny.
insane? You're not helping me. Ma'am, there's no need to cuss, okay? I will tell the ambulance to turn right back around if you have attitude, okay? My husband is dying and bleeding all over our new house. Of course, I'm freaking out. Were you hired during a budget cut or something? Ma'am, I need you to shut your mouth, okay? Now we need to stop the bleeding until the paramedics get there, okay? God, no, I can't. No way. No way. What am I supposed to stop the bleeding with? He has like a hole in his neck. Ma'am,
Um,
I need
right,
you to
you know?
find a marble and close the artery for me, okay? I think that will do. What? Do you have any marbles in the house? Ma'am?
A
Uh,
marble?
well, I think Amadeus has some. He's our son. My husband is a huge Falco fan, don't ask. And wait here, I'll go check. Hello? Yes, ma'am, I'm here. Like like a smooth cat's eye marble or like one of those bumpy ones? Uh,
What?
actually, I think he just died. I think he's dead. I think it's just. I'm gonna hang up now. I'm just really. Please, just I gotta go, ma'am. I understand he might be dead, but you need to stay on the line with me and answer my questions, okay? I need you to stay on the line. But why? I mean, he's dead. There's nothing else I can do. I mean, ma'am, you don't need to understand. I just need you to stay on the line. Now you stay on the line. You hear me? You stay on the line.
If you don't stay on the line, stay on the line.
Okay, that was rather strange if I'm gonna say anything, especially very could be considered extremely disrespectful to people who have had family members choke to death. Jaden Flash says just posting this video after that community post is unhinged and totally manic. Yeah. I also do agree that this was probably made a long time ago. Hopefully a long time ago. Like, how insensitive can you be? It would make more sense. It was made a long time ago. She thought it was way too insensitive, didn't post it, and now is posting it now. Is it because she doesn't give AF about anything? Yeah, like what is going on? Charlie's mom, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? But yeah, completely insensitive. I wouldn't joke about certain things, especially 911 calls like that. Very rude, crude, and cruel. But then again, it is a foodie beauty after all. So people keep that in mind. It is foodie beauty after all. All right, off to the next thing I want to bring up is this video. So Her World posted something 12 hours ago that I want to take a look at. She said, what hashtag Jessica Messica doesn't want her audience to know? Why doesn't she tell us that her ex has full custody or that she didn't even have visitation rights? And it is coupled with a video. Now, this video says a lot of things. I'll be pausing it along the way and then we're going to discuss it more. So, if you know more about this whole Just Mess situation, then please tell me. Give me a message on Twitter or Instagram if you want to come up and panel and talk about it. Let's go. Did you have a good Thanksgiving, Monty? Stoner Files. I actually didn't celebrate Thanksgiving this year just based on my circumstances. Unfortunately, hopefully next year is a better one. But hopefully you all, had a great Thanksgiving, all the lovely Canadians. Next month is the American Thanksgiving, and then we're gonna be heading into Christmas. Great. All right, let me share my screen again, and let's go. All right, let me lower this a little bit. Let's go over some things Messica doesn't want people to know. Like her ex is a better parent than her despite her BS claims about him. Well, we kind of have an idea of this, right? Because we don't see the kids around anymore. Yeah, next year, months. All right. If you want to pause this and read, then pause it and read. It says from 6 years ago, I couldn't agree more. I wish more men would step up and volunteer to take their kids rather than having to be assigned days and how much they have to put towards their kid. They should just do it. There are very few good dads out there, and I salute them for being great. 6 years ago, I told this girl I won't give a rides anymore, so she's trying to take my kids full custody and child support. I have my kids just as much, if not more, than her, too. It's crazy. Not to mention, I took care of her and the kids for the last 2 years. So I guess he's talking about Jessica Messica. Because if you're not aware, Jessica Messica um, got her license, I guess, recently, at least in the past couple of years. Like she's even said it. The guy who she was hooking up with, sleeping with, F-buddying with, was the guy who taught her a lot of things, drive, etc., etc., etc. So what was she pissed off she couldn't get rides or something? Yeah. All right, 6 years ago, you are one of the best dads I know. I could only wish that my daughter's father was like you. It's crazy that she is pushing you away from your kids. It's just nonsense. All she's hurting is the kids. I guess you learn who people really are after you have kids with them. Yep. Okay, okay, okay. Let's continue. All right, let me pause. Let me pause. Yeah, she's bugging. No way I'd let anyone take my kids from me. Amen. There is no way a court custody and how devoted you are. File for full custody. Make sure you document everything. Person says, Justin, I'm sorry you're going through this. I hope everything works out for you. Well, 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 well. I mean, this is all public stuff, right? You could just look it up on the Connecticut court's database, look up the court case, and it's literally all there. So, I mean, whatever she says better be the truth because it's public record. He is the one that has custody of their children, not her. Makes sense? Maybe you should share how you instigated fights with him, vandalized his car, and had sex with his brother for revenge. Oh boy. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to do my research. I'm gonna have to do my research after this. A lot more research after this, I should say. I'll look through a lot of stuff. So vandalized his car, instigated fights, and slept with his brother. Very Sagittarius Shawty to do. Isn't that one of the things Sagittarius Shawty says? How she gets off on her revenge is as she would sleep with your like brothers, cousins, even your dad. Didn't Saji sleep? No, I know she slept with her ex that she loves, she claims she loves. Didn't she sleep with his brother, or did she sleep with his father? I think it was his brother that she slept with, but then claimed she still loves the guy. Can anybody confirm who is a Sagittarius Shawty fan here? Please tell me. Messica has severe mental issues slash trauma. Am I correct? I would guess so, Polly. Somebody was telling me she used to receive therapy through like the bathroom door or something. Who was in the chat the other day telling me that? Now I haven't confirmed this. You think it was the dad? Okay, dad or brother, it doesn't matter. It's kind of. I'm like, that's crossing the line and boundaries, man. Blood is blood, right? And to do that to one family member, and why would your family member even do that? It's like if I had like my cousin and they had a partner, or if I had like brother and they had a partner, and the partner was like, "Oh, let's do the deed." I'm like, no, that's just crossing the line. That's disgusting. Why would I do that? You gotta have family boundaries, people. Because this little actually says a lot. Because if the brother of your baby daddy is cool with getting down with you, it actually is a few words that paints 1,000 pictures, in my opinion. Tells me a lot about family dynamics right there. Saji has not slept about 7 to 10 people within the GTA everyone else she has played with. Well, I guess she played with hundreds. No girl code, right? I guess so, Nina. That's what I heard. Oh, wait. I missed something. Um, and then you can share how you were effing your married boss to keep your job and ruined his marriage and family. See, you F around, you find out, people. F around, you find out. How does Hurl get this information against donor files? All you got to do is go to the Connecticut Judicial Branch. So jud.ct.gov/JUD2. You look up the court case and everything about um, the battles of Jessica Messica is on there. So you can easily parse through everything and you can find out this information yourself. Just like I found out she was paying less than $500 a month for her place. Less than $500 a month, and she still couldn't afford it. But she had a big job at the casino. Okay, so the boss's marriage got ruined. Well, the boss shouldn't be screwing people at work. Okay, so I'm sorry. That's gonna that I I don't really have much sympathy for a guy screwing employees when he has a marriage and a family. Okay, you should know the dangers and the consequences, and he did it. Yeah, no worries, Stoner Files. All right, so Mohegan Sun does have a Native American preference, and of course, Jessica Messica is part Native American, as she has stated to us multiple times. So yeah, the two casinos are close together. I've mentioned this a lot of times. There's Foxwoods, and then there's Mohegan Sun, just what, like 15 minutes away or so. I've been to both. You can go to both like in the same day, night, afternoon, evening, whenever. Sonafral says casinos don't pay all that well unless you're a floor manager or supervisor. Trust me, I'm surrounded by casinos. I see. Or would you like to pretend you were hired and kept your job solely based on claiming native heritage? Should we ask Jose and his wife? Yikes. More to come. All right. I guess I'm gonna have to look back. I'm gonna have to look back at certain things. Yeah. Like 10 minutes apart, and it ain't really that long of a drive between those two casinos. Trust me. All right, so that was a lot in a little space of time. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over the whole address and barf and solo thing and see if we can put things together. Because I think we're gonna have to do a part two here. Also, if you want to come up on panel, smash that like button. Send me a message on Instagram or Twitter. I'll receive it, and then we can have a discussion.
She sure did, according to Jessica Messica. Several of them were under 18 years old. So why is she not getting what Kaya and her guy got? I'm a believer in equality and that Jessica should be getting the same treatment that every other sexual predator piece of shit should get.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, I've ignored everything else. I don't go around reporting Barf's videos. I don't fucking click on Barf's videos. I literally don't. But when you want to go say that I'm sleeping with underage children, I believe that I have the right to make a privacy complaint. Now, let me clarify how a privacy complaint is not the same as a strike. So people can
Oh boy, we're back to this again. The privacy complaint is the same as a strike because the intent is the same. I've explained this many times and explain it again. The reason why you're making a privacy complaint is to get whatever material you don't like off of the internet, i.e., internet as a whole, but really YouTube. So if you're doing a privacy complaint or which is a privacy strike, your intent is still the same. You can call it whatever. You're getting information that you don't want on YouTube off YouTube. What's barf videos? I think she's calling her world barf. So she's hurling. You know, when you hurl, you're barfing. I literally just made that connection. I'm like, why does she call horrible barf? But now I get it. Ah, boy. Okay, so there we go. I mean, and you know what thing funny? She says I'm a SSO and SA apologist, but yet when things are pointed her way, just like the recent controversies regarding Jessica Messica, she doesn't like it. So she loves hurling it at you. She loves dishing it out, but taking it is a whole nother story now, isn't it? Jessica Messica. So she can put up her videos saying and talking anything and all kind of things about me, especially a whole load of lies about myself. It's okay, but if you ever talk about Jessica Messica, oh no, she doesn't like it. Don't talk about her. But she can talk about you. She can mess with Val for 10 months. She can, do dark trolling on Val for months on end, and then at the end of the day, she gets her fans and stands to somehow say it's all Marty. No, Marty has come in the last 2 weeks. You could even say 3 weeks. 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You could even say the last couple of days because he went at Ariel G the last couple of days. That doesn't make up for the months and months and months of trolling that they've done and mentally hurt Val. Now, like, once again, Val isn't innocent because of the things she's done and said, especially towards her child and whatnot. I'm not excusing it. All I'm just saying is what reality is that there's been something going on with Jessica Messica and her crew for 10 months.
go around, oh, Solo's out here like Solo's posting videos now. Jessica's a hypocrite. She's trying to censor reactions. I'm not trying to censor anybody. That motherfucker has been making videos about me for months. When you say that I sleep with underage children, I believe I have the right to report that. And if you want to call me a false flagger, a pussy flagger, a hypocrite, I don't give a fuck. You're not going to sit here and write about me sleeping with kids and think I'm not going to fucking report something. I'm going to report it. And
Hey, Fred.
if it doesn't get taken down, if the channel doesn't get taken down, that's fine. But I'm at least going to do something. And what I'm not going to do is argue back and forth in your comment section. I'm not going to send goons over there. If you have people bothering you, fucking barf, that's because you piss off other people with the shit that you say.
Sup, Antonella, welcome.
Did you though say that? Joseph, did I say that I sleep with underage kids? Be for real. Now, hold on. Let me pull this up. One moment. Open in browser. So this live stream is age restricted because I will give you the tea. I will give you the tea. So you see how it says today, April 19th. Dark Ninja. I don't know your history or anything like that. When someone came around talking about you, I listened because I thought it was interesting tea to have random people just on the voice chat. So that's neither this or that.
All right, here we go. The thing about the supervisor in our arcade, and it's like sleeping with half the employees. So she resigned and went back to Mohegan Sun. Now, once again, a few words. Well, not that few, but a few words telling us a lot. There is only certain circumstances why somebody would resign when you're not at the age of retirement. Like typically, if you're a young person and you're resigning for a job, either you found a better one or some shit went down. And I'm guessing some shit went down that she had to resign from the arcade and went back to the casino, especially after telling us that at the arcade she slept with half the employees.
But okay. Did I say all of these things? Did I say these things? Yes. Did I ever say that I slept with anyone under the age of 18? No. My entire life I've always dated older people for the most part. If you listen to anything I've ever said on my channel, I always say that I like old men. If anything, I like old men. If someone shows me some TikTok guy, I'm like, damn, he would be fine in 20 years. Or does his dad have a TikTok? Like, I'm not into young
Facts.
shit like this. Like, I never said it. So let me just, okay. And then the second thing is, this is Girl World's Call the Cops. It's not illegal. I wouldn't do anything illegal. I'm not saying in that statement that I have never done anything illegal. I'm saying I currently don't do anything illegal and I wouldn't do anything illegal on my YouTube channel, is what I was saying by that. So you could pick and mince those words if you want. Obviously, I've done illegal stuff before. Like, I'm not saying I've never done anything illegal. Now, the bottom picture is a picture of bubble tea, but yes, they're blurring it, but it was already edited. Like, you see the dark spot? That picture is from the farms, and the farms, it already edited it too. So they're making it seem like I posted her full vagina when it was already an edited picture. And yes, it was Bubble Tea's leg spread. And yes, we will get into all of that. So let me just give you the scoop on me being a supervisor or whatever else. All right. I'll tell you, you want to hear about all the people I've slept with? Let's talk about that. It's kind of interesting, so I'll tell you. This is age restricted. Plug your ears if it's too early in the morning for this. Okay. So when I got a job at the arcade, I was like newly single out of like a 10-year relationship that was really tumultuous, really controlling. It was the situation. That's not what we're here for. When I got that job, I had my thought era. I had my single thought era, except for I was dating somebody, so I was cheating on them, if I'm being honest, but they knew I was cheating. We had like a situationship, open shit. It's a long story, okay? So let me give you the tea.
Great. So she is A-okay with cheating on her partners with half of the arcade. Cool.
I was a regular employee. And I worked with a crew of people. We worked night shifts. There was a diverse group of people, right? But there was a lesbian couple that is my age. A lesbian couple that is my age. And I ended up in a sexual situationship with those two lesbians and the man I was currently dating. We used to have fun with each other. Okay. But it got met. Okay, so that's one. Those are some people. So also at the casino, it's like one of the largest casinos in North America. So there's like thousands upon thousands of employees, right? So when I said I slept with half the employees, like I was just joking. Like I didn't sleep with half of the fucking employees. I also, does this anywhere say I slept with half of the underage employees? Absolutely not.
I'm sorry, is she mixing up the people she was sleeping with at the arcade versus the people she was sleeping at the casino? Because it clearly says, she said, I was also a supervisor at an arcade, but I slept with half the employees. First idea. Second idea, so I resigned and went back to Mohegan Sun. So you said, Jessica Messica, you slept with half the employees at the arcade, not the casino, the arcade. So she's literally giving more information here where not only did she sleep with half the employees at the arcade, but she also was sleeping with multiple people out of thousands of people at the casino at Mohegan Sun. Cool. Should we hear that again? I think the miss is confused here.
Like thousands upon thousands of employees, right?
Yeah.
So when I said I slept with half the employees, like I was just joking. Like I didn't sleep with half of the fucking employees. I also, does this anywhere say I slept with half of the underage employees? Absolutely not. Let me think of another person I slept with. I slept with one guy. He was really short actually, but he was handsome, but he actually had the biggest penis I've ever experienced in my life. But he could only last like literally 1 minute, but he could go like 7 rounds. But he was really dumb and I had to stop dealing with him because like he tried to, when we would watch movies together, we watched Sausage Party together, and he was literally trying to explain the plot of Sausage Party to me like I was stupid. So like he was annoying. I stopped talking to him. Then I did end up getting promoted to a dual rate. And there ended up being like this Argentinian tech guy that flew in to set up the new arcade. And I thought he was hot. So like I wanted to smash him. I sure did. He had little glasses. He was cute as hell. I almost said his name. So anyway, yes, I did smash him, but he was only in the country for a few days. Like I just thought it was fun. I thought it was a fun experience. I also slept, there was a
Great.
bodybuilder that worked in the cafeteria and he would always hit on me and I'd be like, "No, not today, Satan. Stay away from me. I don't want to talk to you." But then he was like, "Oh, I bought a franchise in a company in New York, so like this is my last day working here." So then I went and I did smash him. Okay?
Seriously?
Anyway, back to the lesbian couple. This lesbian couple, the two girls ended up having a crush on me. And especially one of them, they were trying to ruin my relationship with my current boyfriend. Like they were breaking the lines of this open thing that we had going on, right? They were also my main ride to work at that point, right? And I wanted to cut off the situation, and the whole thing started getting weird. Working with them was too weird. It was like I went too far. I realized that this was too messy of a situation to be in. So I resigned and I went somewhere else. I don't know what to tell you. None of these people were underage.
This is very saggy, extremely saggy. Do I believe her she resigned because of the couple situation? I do believe it got messy. Maybe a lot of people found out that she was sleeping with X, Y, and Z, but the way how she makes things seem isn't how it is. And I've learned that I've actually brought forward an example. Just like what was the last time Jessica Messica made something seem as it was? Let me take a look at my videos here because for some reason it's slipping my mind. But one of the times, oh yes, it was the Horror World docs from a couple days ago where she made it seem oh, she only shared Horror World's real name in private, but yet Horror World's name was revealed in public. So where did people find out? You can use these words, Jessica Messica, such as I shared it in private. The bottom line is, Jessica, you shared her world's real name, and that's the only way it got up because her world did not give her name to anybody except for you. This is what I mean by how she will use her words to try and make it seem something isn't when it is. You thought one of the ex-employees spoke up not too long ago. They did, observant. I won't really speak on that, but that is still going on behind the scenes, is what I will say. And may justice be served.
would rather sleep with a 60-year-old man than a 20-year-old. And that's a fact. That's a fact about me. I don't know what to tell you. Please. Now, were there employees at the arcade that were there was all different ages. Like there was 18-year-olds, there was people in college, there was people that signed up for the military. Did I sleep with any of those people? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
We'll see.
So please show me anywhere where I've said I've slept with someone underage, or even that I've been interested in anyone that's significantly younger than me. I have absolutely no interest in that shit. So to go around saying that I admitted that I slept with underage men because I worked at an arcade.
No one said that she admitted that she slept with underage men. There's no admission. See, here's another example of how she twists her words. Does it say anywhere that she said she admitted? No. What's going on is that somebody in Connecticut from the time she worked at an arcade is alleging that she slept with them, and well, when I say sleep, I mean like more like give head. Let's just put it that way. And they are saying that they were underage at the time. This is once again, another example of how Jessica Messica likes to twist and turn words.
No interest in that shit. So to go around saying that I admitted that I slept with underage men because I worked at an arcade is a fucking mess.
All right, all she's doing is over explaining to distract everyone. She's distracting and deflecting. Yep. How old is she? Isn't she like 30 something now? I believe.
All right. And if I wanted to be a hoe again, I would be a hoe. I haven't had sex in over a year. If I want to, I will. I don't want to. It is what it is. I don't know what to tell you.
For a year.
So that's all I have to say about the fucking arcade. This shit is stupid as hell. Going around saying that I slept with underage men is a problem for me. I don't appreciate that being said. I believe it crosses a line. So Solo, you can go make videos saying I'm a fucking hypocrite. I don't give a fuck. I believe that I have the right to flag that shit. And the way these are presented, like you see how it says today, that means whoever. So let me just talk about how psycho fucking Barf is. Barf is like low-key psycho, and whoever they have working with them, because a lot of the things they show were from a Discord from like over a year ago that was private. So people were like screenshotting things,
Yeah, because you were one of the people that told everybody to screenshot and record stuff. Like, what is she on? She's making it seem as if people are weirdos screenshotting and recording things. Look at these weirdos screenshotting and recording things. You literally were telling people, and this is confirmed by people that were in your own Discord, to screenshot and record things. So what is she talking about now?
Recording things that nobody had knowledge of it being recorded or screenshotted. Like, and I don't even have documents to prove certain things. Like not Hurl, sorry. Solo is out here saying, oh, I talked to Jessica in private. I told her this about that and the third. No, actually, Solo, in my fucking DMs, you were apologizing to me for overreacting about Bali. If you said that you don't agree with the Miami nudes thing, but you never fucking went in on me about it or make a big thing. You just didn't watch it with us. You stayed hanging out in the Discord, promoting my channel, sending me super chats, inviting people into the Discord on a regular basis. I don't know what to tell you, Lone Entourage. Like, you're just fake as fuck. That's the only thing that me and Monty probably will agree on, is that Lone Entourage is a fake ass bitch.
Where's
but
Miami?
Anyway, I deleted that whole, like, my whole old
Miami is at work, probably doing something other than YouTube. Some people just don't hang out on YouTube that much, while other people hang out on YouTube from morning till night.
Discord account. I deleted it, so I don't have screenshots of that. I never thought I was gonna have to compile evidence against random people that I thought I was friends with. I don't fuck with that. Like, do I take screenshots? If I think something's funny or interesting, hell yeah, I take screenshots. But I don't go around having like long-term friendships and conversations.
Okay, maybe somebody thought it was funny or interesting that you said I was a supervisor at an arcade, but I slept with half the employees, so I resigned and went back to making sun. Maybe that's why they took the screenshots. They thought it was funny and interesting. Just like how you take screenshots when you think something is funny and interesting. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. So you're the only one that can do that because it's funny and interesting, but nobody else can.
With people, and anytime they say anything that might be useful in the future, if I ever want to turn against them, I fucking screenshot it to just hope and wait to use it. I don't fucking do that. I don't know what to tell you. I do a lot of things. I don't do that. And I will say this is, you know, Barf is going around saying, like, you know, someone in their comments is telling people to unalive themselves. I have no hands in that. I don't know who did that. I fucking didn't do it. I'm not gonna sit here and defend it. I'm gonna defend myself and talk about myself. Okay. Let me just see where I'm going next with this. Okay.
If you don't know about that, I think that came from the whole Discord thing. Probably has been said lots of times to many people. But I remember somebody was saying that to certain people that wanted to leave the Discord, threatening people, uh, well, threats of taking their life, to be honest with you. And that is gross. That came from Jessica Messica's camp. I've heard talks about it. In fact, I am patiently waiting for Kayla Marie to make the next video of what was happening in Jessica Messica's Discords. I'll say that in plural. Because when one ended, another one started, even though she will make it seem as if she wasn't in control of said Discord because it was under somebody else's name. But she was. So I'll wait. I'll wait and I'll wait and I'll wait until we can get a better understanding. But what I will do after this is go over all that stuff on Connecticut court case lookup. And I'll be looking up certain things and cross-referencing and making sure that everything is verified. Of course, if you want to check out more of her world, I'll link to Hurl's channel right now.
So what I want to talk about really quickly is people trying to compare me to bubble tea and the hypocrisy of me so and so. Oh, Nikki, I have those screenshots, and thank you. Again, I believe someone falsely claiming that I sleep with underage people is grounds for me to make a privacy complaint. I did not strike the channel. Her world, you sound dumb as fuck. Her, oh, I wasn't even trying to say your name. Barf is going around saying, wow, I'm not scared of you because I know you're broke, so you're not even going to take me to court. Yeah, I know I'm not going to fucking take you to court. I'm not going to take you to court. A privacy complaint has nothing to do with going to court. It is not a copyright strike. It is not what fucking Bubble Tea did. And we'll get all, it's not the same thing. So let me show you what it is and what the purpose of it is. Because
oh boy, oh man, she's going to go through the privacy complaint thing. I explain this again. It's the same thing. Your intent is the same. You want something that you don't want on YouTube off of YouTube. You can call it privacy strikes, privacy complaints. You can call it privacy pot pies. It doesn't matter. The intent is the same. You get X, Y, and Z off of YouTube. So call it whatever you want. Doesn't matter to me. You still, the end goal is still remove this ABC from YouTube. Egito says, so while Ariel was phoning Val live in Jessica Messica's chat, and Jessica Messica says she always reads the chat. No, she has nothing to do with it. Exactly. It's the distancing that she's doing this last few days of trying to distance herself from Ariel G. Now she has nothing to do with anything, even though she was the main perpetrator. She was the one who knew it was happening. Now she don't know nothing.
that's why I felt it was the best option, because talking shit to a fucking stalker weirdo in their comments about how I don't sleep with underage people ain't doing shit for me. It's not doing shit for me. And I thought this was the best option. So again, if you want to call me a pussy flagger for this, then so be it. I don't care. Now hold on. All right.
Yeah, she should not
So
make fun of a
basically,
distress call.
you file a complaint about a specific video, right?
Deviant Giggle says Messica most definitely has slept with her partner's brother, according to a handful of people she has told directly. Really? Wow. Okay. The plot thickens.
If you feel like someone has breached your privacy by showing certain things, certain concerns, right? You could do a privacy complaint. Once you enter the privacy complaint, so now this is BARF's, what BARF is dealing with. This is the options BARF has. Again, this is not a fucking strike. Complaint notification. When YouTube receives a privacy complaint that it deems valid, admins will send you a message detailing the complaint and asking for rectification. BARF received that email. When you receive a privacy complaint, you have two choices. Either remove the video in question altogether or edit the video so personal identification is impossible. YouTube gives 48 hours to remedy the complaint. If you remove your video, the complaint will be automatically dropped. If you edit your video, you'll need approval from both YouTube and the person submitting the complaint for the video to remain on the site. All right, you could blur it, you can crop it, you could take out portions of it, and then you could put it back up. All right. If you decide that you don't want to respond to the privacy complaint, YouTube admins will wait 48 hours before removing the video completely without any response from you. If you attempt to re-upload the same video without editing or permission, it could result in your YouTube account being suspended for not adhering to YouTube's terms of service. In most cases, the best course of action is to respect someone's privacy by removing the video or editing it privately. That's what I thought was the best default. I mean, the best option for me. Okay, thank you.
Deviant says Discords are what they promise in the name. Exactly. They promise Discord.
Now let me get into this really quickly.
All right, if you're just coming in, people, smash that like button. I don't know what to say about Foodie Beauty. Stay on the line. It's offensive, not only to me,
so
but
this is
to a
what
lot of
Solo
people.
is trying to compare stuff to, this situation to. Shout out to the farms. I linked in the description of my video. You will see links to all the videos I referenced, as well as the farms links on here. So hold on. Oh, of course, yes. Yes, but I am going to address someone I sleep with saying that I sleep with minors. Yes, I will continue to ignore them again, 100%. And if YouTube doesn't take down their videos, YouTube doesn't take it down. It is what it is, but that's what I felt was the best option for me to do. I don't appreciate someone saying that about me. Sorry. Anyway. So if you were aware, like, when was this? March. Back in March, I was reacting to one of Bubble Tea's videos about Jamie Rose, the one that's actually dating Marty now. And Bubble Tea struck the video, even though I was
all right, I don't want to hear this. Let's go forward a little bit.
Which was the stupidest thing ever. If you look in my description, you will see this video. Basically, King Lo.
I remember this King Lo situation, and they were saying that King Lo was me. Like, really?
Went live to talk about, I don't even remember what they were going to talk about. What were they about to talk about? They were just about to talk shit on me, right? But for their intro, they played the Vivo video, like the official Doja Cat video. So their stream immediately got interrupted, like black screen, because if you show certain copyright footage, your stream gets taken down midstream. Bubble Tea and King Lo decided that I was the reason it got taken down. So I made this video right here that's on the screen to prove that it had nothing to do with me. What I literally did during my stream, which got taken down, what I did was this: to prove that the Doja Cat, that their stream was taken down for playing copyright music, I on my stream played the same exact songs and waited to see how long it took for YouTube to take down my stream, just to prove that it's the copyright system, it's built into YouTube to interrupt the stream.
Okay, what I will say for the King Lo situation, I do believe, I'm gonna be fair, I do believe it was the Doja Cat song that got their stream taken down. Too, if I want to be just straight up and honest with you, yeah, the whole King Lo situation, saying that Jessica took their stream down, I don't think so. It was the Doja Cat.
Hey everybody, what's up? What's
So
up?
I'll
What's up?
hold on. Let me get into
This
this.
person, don't defend me. And Charlie Gold literally saw the tweet.
That's
live
just
streaming
me
Doja
explaining
Cat,
King Lo
had no
trying to
idea
take me
until, like,
down,
literally
Charlie Gold, whatever. But like, look,
keep taking down my video. Show you this. So this is like, and we post that. I thought find funny or meaningful to me. I don't want to, but we'll see. We'll see.
all right.
She did play about 4 songs, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes. Should I start with the Remy Ma? Let's
So-
start with the Remy Ma. We'll start with the Remy Ma. Just because I feel like the Doja is going to be immediate takedown.
Okay, we won't be playing those songs here.
So they can't post for, I believe 7 days, and it also automatically removes the video. When you do a privacy complaint, you give the person 48 hours.
Wait a second, is she trying to justify her privacy complaint versus, because yeah, Phantasmagorical says, I'm playing devil's advocate here. Regardless of the type of strike, complaint isn't the same. Getting rid of content you don't want out there. Yeah, this is the exact same thing I'm saying. Is the result is literally the same. So let's hear what she has to say about this.
Address this because this is a valid question. Playing the devil's advocate here, regardless of the type of strike complaint, isn't the result the same? Getting rid of content you don't want out there. It's different. So if you strike someone's channel, it makes it so they can't post for, I believe 7 days, and it also automatically removes the video. When you do a privacy complaint, you give the person 48 hours to modify the content, but they could still post in the meantime. It only affects the individual videos that you're complaining about. So they have the option to edit it or remove it or whatever they want to do. If the person ignores it, YouTube will then review the content. And if YouTube finds the content unsuitable or in violation, they will take it down. But there's a chance that YouTube will review it and say, it's fine, we're not even going to take it down. This is just me saying, hey, can you stop making up fucking lies? That's all I'm saying. And if anybody wants to call me out on that, you can call me out on it. I believe there's a difference between a copyright strike, especially a copyright strike over a reaction to a video versus someone saying that I'm a chomo or a pedo. That's different.
What's up, sweet and sour? How you doing? Ariel is very
apologize. All right.
odd looking, very interesting. The girl needs help mentally. What's up with the whole Ariel thing? Davian says Ariel is human gonorrhea. Yes.
Let's go. Let's see how long it takes. This is dedicated to Bubble Tea, baby, and Lolo, baby.
Well, I guess she could admit to all the wrongdoing she's done, but that would be kind of hard, right? Remember when the whole community came behind her for what Bubble Tea did, striking her? But now, hasn't Jessica Messica gone beyond that and helped get rid of her world's first channel? But yet, there was no apology, no community rallying and whatnot. Nothing. So what's up with that?
Pull up, flocky, ice, hockey.
What? Okay, let me go forward.
My stream, again, I wasn't rapping. That's just in my re-upload. I rapped over the real song. In my stream, it got immediately taken down by the second song. And look, a copyright owner claims some of the content from your video. Okay, so that was just me proving that I have not gone around false striking people. I don't go around trying to flag people. Okay? What's confusing?
People smash that like button for me.
If it's confusing, let me know. I tried to explain the whole scenario. If you were there, you was there. The video's linked. The video's linked in the description. All right? So anyway, please don't try to tell me that I go around flagging people for no fucking reason, because I don't. If you tell the internet that I sleep with underage children, then I just might flag your shit. I don't know what to say. I don't like it. Anyway, let me get into another allegation against me. So hold on one moment.
Thank you, Edna. Appreciate you. What others are there? By the way, this stream was not that recent, but recent enough. Let me check this out. So this was the stream where she talked 16th of August 2023. I just thought this was relevant because this was the stream she talked about her previous relationships from.
Another thing that keeps getting brought up over and over again, which I've already admitted to and apologized for. So I'm not saying what I did was right. I'm not saying I will do it again, but I want to give you the context of the situation a little bit. Let me see if I even have the screenshot in here. Hold on. Let me send it to myself. Hold on. One moment.
Jessica will toss Ariel in the blink of an eye. Probably already has. I would say she already has because in her stream from a couple days ago, she was pretty much separating herself from Ariel G, saying she has nothing because Marty was gonna be doing something, and she just didn't want to get put into I guess the crossfire of that, if I want even want to call it that crossfire. But pretty much she distanced herself from Ariel G. She threw Ariel G underneath the bus because of the whole Val situation. We can replay some of that actually. I do remember somebody queued it up for me. I think it was 4 hours and 55 minutes in. She started talking about that.
Okay. So this is just to give a little context. This was me receiving a sobriety marker, okay? Anyway, this relevancy makes sense in a moment. So hold on. Okay. So I went to rehab, and before rehab, I had never attended an NA meeting or an AA meeting, never. I had only attended these meetings inside of rehab, and the meetings are run by the people attending the rehab. There is no worker facilitating our NA or AA meetings unless there's a guest speaker, and then we would all go into the cafeteria. But every single day, there would be either an NA or an AA meeting, and it would be run by all the girls that are currently attending rehab. And we would take turns on who would be the chair holder, what the subject would be, etc. We ran it ourselves. So I did not know very much about NA or AA. I'm going to cry, but I knew that I loved it. I knew that I loved it. And that experience was so meaningful to me. I learned so much from people that have been to rehab. Like I went one time and I'm only going to have to go once. And I have faith in that.
Oh.
There are people there that have gone 15, 20 times over and over. People whose stories are like so heartbreaking. Just being in a room full of women where they all were talking so openly about their experiences and people weren't judging one another, and just learning how bad it really could be was so meaningful and beautiful to me. And I do apologize for ever disrespecting that. I did, but
Now it just shows that she doesn't have any concern about boundaries because at her age, I think it will click in a lot of us brains that, hey, this is a boundary I shouldn't cross, which is broadcasting one of those meetings, recording one of those meetings and send it into a Discord. Deviant says, as many people have said, and I will continue to repeat, Messica is the teller of pieces of the truth, only so people will trust her. She never reveals the full truth about anything. Exactly, she won't. She'll tell pieces of truth. makes her story believable, but if you have or know the whole truth, you will see the holes in her story.
But I did not do this with the intent of disrespecting anyone. Okay.
So Fowle says those are survivor stories you are sharing, Jessica. If your group knew what you did, they would have kicked you out. Exactly.
So there was, I wanted, so I was going to be, I knew I'm going to get my marker for sobriety, the one I showed you. And I had just been in the sober house. I was in the sober house. So I decided, I was just thinking, like, I want people to know how great going to NA or AA is. Like, I was telling people, like my friends and everything, when I got out, I was like, NA and AA meetings, even if you don't suffer severely with any addiction, like going to a place like that and talking and hearing people in the room talk, I just thought it was so amazing. I wanted to share it with people. I did not stream it on YouTube Live. I did not include any visuals. My phone ended up dying, so I did stream partial audio. Maybe corn chowder. I haven't counted. It was probably maybe 15 to 20 minutes. And I did it in Discord, but nobody was really even interested. Like, it was not a really big Discord at all. I'll play my apology, but it wasn't even a big Discord, but nobody really cared. Like, it's not everybody's thing. Like,
Okay, so nobody really cared. Okay, that is her trying to limit the damage she has done. A lot
not
of people
everybody wants
cared.
to go attend an AA meeting. So it was literally probably like 6 of us, and it's my 6th group of that are people that I'm still pretty much close with now. Is that an excuse? No. But I just want to say something. So Barf is out here trying to say that I doxed the address of the AA meeting. So I just want to say that the address.
Can anybody confirm how many people were in the Discord at the time that she broadcasted this anonymous meeting without people's permission or knowledge? Because it wasn't 6 people. Because I heard at some point the group was small, like 11 people, but I know for sure it definitely was not 6. So that's another thing she's doing, is making the number a lot smaller than what it actually was.
Addresses of AA meetings are public. If you need to, you can go on the Alcoholics Anonymous website and they will give you the exact locations of AA meetings. The locations of AA meetings are not private. They want people to go there. That's why they give you the address and the time.
What the hell is she talking about? Just because you know the address of the AA meeting doesn't mean that you have the right to record and broadcast what's being said. Yeah, I also know the address of Area 51. Do I know what the hell goes on in there? Does that give me the right, because I know where Area 51 is, that I can broadcast the U.S. government's top secret, or secrets, I should say? No, I know that it's a air base in Lincoln County, Nevada. I know that. That doesn't give me the right to be broadcasting shit at Area 51. Come on. This is ridiculous.
Locations of AA meetings. The locations of AA meetings are not private. They want people to go there. That's why they give you the address and the time and where to go. All right. And let me show you something that added to my confusion about the situation. So I'll go to one that's in the area. Let's see. They all switch based on the time. So not only that, if you want to, you could also attend a AA or NA meeting via Zoom. When there are Zoom, NA, or AA meetings, there is visual footage and audio. My face has been on Zoom AA meetings before. People have come to the meeting and they go, "Oh my God, I saw you on the Zoom meeting. I knew you were going to be at this AA meeting." Your face and your voice are present during the Zoom meetings. And if you are
So,
attending via Zoom, if you want, you could shut your camera off. But if you're in the room of the NA or AA meeting, your likeness could be on camera. So,
and everybody was given consent to that. Consent to it. Because, yeah, you should have an understanding and knowledge that other people will see you broadcast over the internet. Your face and or your likeness will be broadcast over the internet. You took that away from people when she broadcasted that anonymous meeting and sent it into a Discord. They didn't have the chance to either consent or not consent to their voice being heard by people who they have no idea where was being heard from. Like the way how she explains things is so ridiculous.
I'm not saying it makes it okay that I streamed it in Discord, but in my mind, I didn't think what I was doing was like this extreme violation as it was audio, and I was trying to do it with good intentions. I'm going to play my apology just to show that I have openly addressed this. It keeps getting brought up over and over and over. And if people have a problem with it, I understand. But what I'm annoyed with is like, Barf has like 4 things that they keep using against me, that they keep flipping into 4 like different narratives every time. Like no matter what, they'll somehow link anything I do to these 4, or I'm not saying 4, but whatever, these specific events that I've already openly addressed. So that's the point of this
External
stream, is I'm going to
files.
show you that all of these things that were said about me or are being mentioned about me, I've already told you guys about. You might not have seen the video, but I'm not trying to hide it from you. Barf is hurl. Anyway, let me play that video clip. Hold on one moment. Again, all the links to the videos I'm going to watch are available in the description of this. An NA or AA meeting, I think it was NA, and I streamed the audio from it in my Discord. No videos, no names. I even shared and talked to the group. When I did it, it was with the best intentions. I was just trying to like show people what it was like. I thought that since anybody can go to an NA meeting, it was fine. They even have Zoom. So I did not know that me playing the audio was like illegal or anything like that. People are saying like I was trying to like expose people or do something illegal. I literally don't do anything illegal, and I follow a lot of rules. I'm like loud and boisterous, but I respect authority and things like that. And I would never want to disrespect anybody in those meetings ever.
Right.
And that definitely blew up in my face. I didn't know that. I seriously didn't know it. If I knew I was doing something illegal or wrong, I would never do it on the freaking Discord, especially the big public one. You know what I mean? It's also not, I made a thread that said AA meeting is what I'm saying.
All right, off topic. Did Foodie get a suspension? No, sweet and sour. She actually posted about maybe 2 hours now a short that she was doing about 2, 3, or 4 months ago when she did those drawings. It's actually really offensive. She's making light and fun of somebody choking and that person's partner slash loved one frantically calling 911 to have somebody or paramedics show up to the house. Now, I find it extremely distasteful. It's gross. Like, why would she do that? It's like, why? Why would you do that? But she did it. Yeah.
It's also not illegal.
What
It's
is that noise?
just
Maybe rain.
morally not a good thing to do. It's morally not a good thing to do because people could go in there to embarrass people. But I'm just saying that was not my intention in that moment. So that's my point here.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds
I
like
literally,
rain to me.
I didn't mean it in a bad way. Thank you.
Oh yes, I forgot to mention Kaya Simons is back. I mean, take from that what you will, but Kaya Simons is back. Her latest video after I guess a 2-month hiatus. Oh wow. AWAD already streamed about the Kaya Simons McDonald's Mambo / sweet and spicy. I guess is it like a pepper jam or something like that? But she's back, and people have been watching the video, so a lot of people are welcoming her back. Yeah, she didn't get busted. I don't know how Foodie Beauty has been running so good, sweet and sour, but she has. Even the time when people finally thought, hey, she's gone from YouTube, she came right back a couple weeks later.
There's no way to really contact me. So I do apologize for that. I haven't watched any Chantal shit at all. I think that's pretty much all I said to address it.
Okay. Next, I'm going to get into these revenge porn allegations, okay? Which I've openly addressed several times. All right? So let me see if I'm going to start with this, or let me start with this.
Kaya was smart to stay away for a while.
Let me say this.
We shall see what happens, people. I've said it many times. There's a lot of people who have channels and whatnot that, if you really knew what was happening in their lives or with their family members or significant others and loved ones, it will be the same type of situation, is all I'm going to say. Because there's lots of people who have admitted, and I've seen them admit it, that, they had family members in and out of jail. They've been in and out of jail. Like, there's a lot that goes on in girl. Let's just put it that way.
I 100% admit to watching Miami's porn in my Discord. I never had any nudes of Miami that she sent me. I never had videos that Miami sent me. Nothing. Miami used to post free adult content on an open site that she shared the link in Discord several times, a different Discord, okay?
Yeah, let's not forget to mention that she asked you guys for consent to post those links to her content, and everybody in your Discord agreed that it was okay for her to post. So don't act like Miami wasn't asking you guys, like she just started randomly posting her stuff, her R-rated stuff, and you guys were, caught off guard. No, she respectfully asked. You guys all consented, so and that's why she posted it.
I am not showing personal images or personal videos that she sent to me privately. I watched her public porn. And the only reason it was somewhat interesting, like, would I just sit and watch like normal ass porn with a group of people? No. I found her porn to be funny because it involved fucking swords. It was objectively funny. Now, I'm going to tell you this was it mean? Was it fucked up? Was it petty? Was it rude? Was it a nice thing to do? Absolutely not. Okay. But it is not revenge porn. If you put porn videos for free porn videos on the internet, and I watch it in a Discord and I don't put it on YouTube and I don't share your links on YouTube or anything like
Let me correct that. She did put it on YouTube and she did share the link on YouTube. That's where I got the link from, because Jessica Messica had multiple tabs open, and one of the tabs linked to Miami Vice's stuff from a specific website. So that is actually a lie. And I proved it that it was a lie because I showed the shot in the specific stream she did where I could get exactly where Miami Vice posted the stuff because she had the link open. Yeah, it was like sword stuff. Like she had like multiple swords and whatnot. And you know where I got that from? Once again, from Jessica Messica.
put porn videos for free porn videos on the internet, and I watch it in a Discord and I don't put it on YouTube and I don't share your links on YouTube or anything like that, it is not revenge porn. Yes, I said swords. I found, and at the time, if you don't know, the reason why I was mad enough at Miami to even do that was because it's a long story. Miami was claiming her and I dated. We didn't date. It's a long story, but
Are you serious? She's claiming you guys dated. Haven't we seen all the screenshots, the countless screenshots from so many people, not only in Miami, But even Kayla Marie put out screenshots like, stop downplaying the relationship. You guys had a relationship. All she has to do is literally be honest. And she can't even be this honest. So, in fact, let's put up what Kayla Marie had put out, because I find this actually very frustrating that she is trying this angle where she uses her words like a sword. Don't mind the pun, okay? Do not mind the pun on that. But she's literally using her words like a sword when it comes to Miami Vice. So here we go. So Kayla Marie had posted this screenshots because she's annoyed. I'm annoyed. Jessica Messica had said, of course, the F word, not me catching feelings. F word. I'm smiling so hard. What are you catching feelings from? Is it because you were in a relationship? Seriously? Kayla Marie even said 10 years ago, the spooky stoner saying Miami and Jessica had a little bit of a relationship is one of the biggest lies they've been telling. They were all there in the Discord when Jessica and Miami flirted and talked about pursuing a serious relationship. This isn't coming from my words. Miami Vice said it in her words. They had a relationship. Kayla Marie is confirming they had a relationship. The screenshot is confirming they had a relationship. Stop saying you guys didn't have a relationship. That's a lie. But of course, Jessica Messica is going to continue with the lies, right? Going to continue with them over and over and over again. But hey, let's get back into this.
In front of like 20 people in a voice chat, said, Jessica, I know we don't talk anymore and we're not dating, but me and you should do a couples channel. And people were like, you and Jessica are not even a couple. And she was like, well, girl world is dry right now. People would really like that content. Like, we should do a couples channel. And I was like, yeah, I don't know about that. And then she was like, also, you better not tell anybody about this idea. But she told it in front of 20 people. She told the idea in front of like 20 people and then told me not to tell anybody the idea. And then later on, I received a text message, which I don't have anymore because it's on the old laptop or old phone. I don't have all that shit saved. It's on a thumbnail of one of my videos. I could actually show you it. She said,
Facts don't of
like,
files.
the couples channel idea was her intellectual property. This right here, like around 3 months ago. She said that the couples channel idea was her intellectual property. And if I do a couples channel with someone else and steal her idea, that she's going to spill all kinds of tea about me. So then, long story short, Skinny Queen did a panel with Allah. And as a joke, I was like, oh, me and Allah, couples channel arc, you know, my whole Allah joke, right?
Yeah, and you were dog whistling. This is where the dog whistling situation comes from.
Considered that to be me stealing her intellectual property. And then went on Twitter tagging people like, hey, does anybody want tea about Jessica Messica? Basically, loosely speaking, when I say blackmail, I'm not saying blackmail as in a legal sense. It's just the easiest way to describe it. Like, I'm not charging Miami with the crime of blackmail. All I'm saying is Miami told me, if you do a couples channel with anybody else, I'm going to expose you. And when I made a couples channel live stream, she did expose me. And I was pissed specifically because she went to Monty and Breezy, which I'm sure she did on purpose. And those are the two main people at the time that I can't fucking stand.
True observant.
So she was like going on a Jessica smear campaign.
Oh, you guys remember why Jessica Messica can't stand me, right? Because I put my foot down telling her it's not okay to spread her lies about what she sent to Nader El Shami on my channel because I didn't like it and I wasn't going to condone somebody coming on and blatantly telling lies, especially when Naz could have easily exposed the lie, which he did. Either the very same night or the next night, he exposed her by showing on his phone he covered up about 50 or 75% of the phone. And then it was a moving image of Jessica Messica. And remember, Jessica Messica said that she didn't send him anything but one picture. One picture. But no, he said it was several pictures and at least one video. And he showed at least one of the videos that he had of Jessica Messica with his hands covering up parts of the screen. And I was like, wow, she really just came on and just lied when it was easy to uncover her lie. All you had to do was just go on online and show that, hey, she sent me videos. Ever since that, it was like, nah, I'm sorry, Jessica, you can't do that to somebody else. You can't use somebody's channel to tell your lies like that. That is not okay.
She went on all these panels, like several on Breezy and Monty's channel, just talking about the whole fucking story that I wasn't even going to bring up online. Like, and it did piss me off. It 100% pissed me off, which is why I thought it was funny to watch Miami's weird sword porn videos. Okay. I then, so
Exactly, sweet and sour.
there was like a long point of time, maybe a couple weeks passed from the point that we had watched the videos, and Miami became aware of it, right? And she never addressed me. So there was one video where Miami asked me if I could edit out some information from it or a clip out of it, and I did edit it out, right? But she never emailed me about the porn thing. So I literally thought she didn't even care, because she's kind of like, what's the word?
She did care. She was just playing it off like it doesn't bother her when it did bother her. I remember this specific situation came up in a live stream when Miami Vice was on, and she made the video about acting as if she doesn't care. But you really think people want their pictures or their likeness of themselves all over the internet in the buff? Of course, people are gonna care. Well, almost all of us are gonna care. I guess some people won't care. But she has a profession. She has many jobs. She has many gigs that she does. Nobody wants that shit all over the internet, especially when she trusted you and your crew of cronies. And at the end of the day, you guys betrayed her. No, she was just playing it off, making it seem like it doesn't bother her, but yet it did actually bother her.
An exhibitionist. Like, I literally thought she didn't care because the porn was public. Like, I thought she might care that we're making fun of her, but I assumed that if she was really mad about it, she would have said something. And she never really even brought this up until other people brought it up. And then she was like, yeah, it's revenge porn. But she never said shit to me first. And I'm not saying it's an excuse. I
think if she said stuff to you that she bothered you, it bothered her, Jessica Messica, I think you do it more. Because some people are like that, and I do believe Jessica Messica is one of those people. If you say, hey, can you stop posting my stuff like that? It's bothering me. The hugest grin would be on Jessica Messica's face, and it would entice her to do it more, because some people are very high school like that. You tell her, hey, that is very bothersome. Please don't do that. They do it more. But then again, they'll turn around and say, hey, why didn't you just say that it bothered you? I would have took it down. In reality, no, they would never have taken it down. They would have actually doubled and tripled down on the harassment.
I would never have done it if I believed it was illegal revenge porn.
I think you would have done it more.
Let me play this clip.
Exactly, Ginger. She just laughed at all of it.
Anyway, you know what? Someone made a valid point to me. So this is why I did this apology. There was a point where I did acknowledge that it was too much. Like, I was like, you know what? That shit is fucked up. Now, is it revenge porn? I will still stand by no. But I did agree that it was fucked up of me to do. And someone made the point. They're like, okay, well, just because someone has public porn, it doesn't mean they necessarily want to be associated with it everywhere. So I was like, all right, like, maybe this is mean. So I did do an apology video. All right. It was free in public, that was streamed right off of the website. Streamed off of the website. Yes. I've never publicly linked the videos. I have not.
Yikes, man. The stuff that people do to each other in Go World.
I'll get into that, Anna Nicole.
Scary.
Very flattered. I was going to say it's okay.
Fred says, I get the vibe Jessica Messica wants to bother people, so why would you let her know you're bothered? Exactly, because she's going to do it more.
I don't mind you doing that. I feel like I've been on the internet so long, you know, especially in chat rooms and things, since the dial-up era. Like I'm modem sounds internet. AOL free CD, that shit. And I just feel like now, since I had people using my profile picture and my pictures being used elsewhere, I know they're being used. I just think that I've reached a certain pinnacle of internet. something, not a claim, damn sure ain't a claim, but something has happened. Like I passed through a threshold of weird, some type of pseudo, like I don't know. It's just,
Hello, everyone. How are you today? So,
All right. I think I might wrap this up here, people. Typically I would kind of play what Foodie Beauty did because I played it at the start of the screen if you're just coming in or if you haven't watched it, but it's rather offensive and I just don't want to play it again. It was called Stay on the Line. I don't want to play that stuff. I don't take lightly these 911 calls because it affects people. A lot of them for the rest of their lives. So I will not be playing that, but you get the gist of the story. Jessica Messica and all this stuff. Horror World did do a video talking about Jessica Messica sleeping with the boss. Was it Jose? Was the name? And did she sleep with a brother-in-law? Well, people in this, like Deviant, is confirming she said it to a handful of people. So we're going to do some investigations. We're going to have to do a part 2 on this. But people, thank you for joining me. Smash that like button. Swell, welcome. And I will be back. Other than that, check out Monty After Dark, of course, my second channel. Also, I got to post Horror World because I said I would, but I'll do it right now. So check out Horror World's channel. And check out Monty After Dark. And I'd appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Have a good rest of your Thanksgiving Day because it's a long weekend here in Canada. A lot of people celebrate Thanksgiving Saturday and Sunday. Some people might celebrate today. I mean, sometimes some people only have today. But thank you. Also, it's Indigenous Peoples Day today. Last week in Canada, we celebrated National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. A lot of us wore orange, but today is Indigenous Peoples Day. So happy Indigenous Peoples Day to all you lovely people. And take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Bye-bye.